When you feel completely out of alignment and you have no idea on where to start. Hey, it's Heather Chauvin, wife, mother of 3 boys, former social worker, breadwinner, recovering hustler, and stage 4 cancer survivor. I'm not a fan of that term, by the way. Beyond all of these titles and labels, I'm a human being, just like you, attempting to navigate it all while feeling good. My goal on this podcast is to show you that you can live an energized, sustainable life, both at home and in your work. It doesn't matter if you stay at home full-time, if you work from home, you're a CEO, a successful business owner, or trying to find some inspiration. On this show, I attempt to keep it real with stories, interviews, and random thoughts. This is not a business or career podcast, and it's not a parenting podcast. It's both and so much more. You will laugh. You may even cry, and you may even get a little frustrated with the truth you've been hiding from yourself. I believe all human behavior is a language, whether it's through your child's behavior, your health, or a relationship. And when we learn to listen instead of react, we begin to understand what it truly means to feel alive and in control. It's time to put your big girl pants on and find your brave. Let's go. Okay, ladies, today I'm going to talk about how to get super crystal clear on the feeling that you want to feel. So this is something that Danielle LaPorte calls core desired feeling. And she talks about it's not the thing that we want, it's the feeling. Great news, right? We're always after a feeling. We're emotional buyers, hence the reason why everybody's buying toilet paper or did buy toilet paper because they want the feeling to be secure and prepared. So, amongst other things, right? Jam-packing things full. I'm even watching people who, I thought had a lot of emotional intelligence make some decisions that were very surprising to me. And this is what happens in the primal brain. When your brain is in the fight or flight response, you make decisions from that place. You don't make it from like an abundant place. And sometimes it takes encouragement, it takes dedication to get out of that. So I wanted to start today's podcast for multiple reasons. One, we're still in isolation, and I'm getting a lot of messages and emails from parents saying, Heather, I have no idea what WTF, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so out of alignment. I've put all this pressure on myself. I'm trying to work from home. I'm trying to educate from home. And it's just a clusterfuck, and I have no idea how to get out of alignment. But here's the kicker. A lot of these women that I attract, and we also had our one-day mastery accelerator on Friday, which was amazing, and a lot of those women, they work out. They know how to meal prep. They are like, I'm doing it all, right? I'm drinking the green juice. Like, what else do you want me to do? I'm doing the journaling. I'm doing the meditation. But here's the thing. When your thoughts and your stories are out of alignment with how you want to feel, you will not attract the feeling that you desire. I'm going to give you my own personal example in my life, but I also want to let you know how this manifests in other people's lives. So, regardless, all of our lives have been disrupted, right? Some people, it's for the better. Some people, it's for the worse. But the energy has been disrupted. So if you weren't in alignment before and you didn't have these tools and strategies in place, man, it's going to trigger you even worse. There's a saying, what you resist will persist and grow bigger. So if you resisted working on yourself emotionally, oh boy, that's really going to come up, between the relationship between you and your child, maybe you and your partner, you and yourself, right? That relationship that you have with yourself, the commitment, the devotion, I'm going to show up for you, all of the things with ourselves that we really have to show up for. But it's really, really important for us to realize that I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I did work out previous to that, so maybe that's why. What I'm trying to say is it is very important to realize that our triggers are opportunity for growth. So here's the strategy part. Here's the journal prompt part. So if you have a journal or you want to stop this podcast, come back and listen to it and just pause it. But here's what you need to do in order to get back in alignment with how you want to feel. Number 1, realize that everything you want in your life is because of the emotional state that you crave. Example, you want more money right now because you might want to feel secure. You might want to feel free. You might want, abundance. You have to ask yourself, why do I want these things? Right now, you might want your children in school. Why do you want your children in school? Because you want space. You want distance. You may want to go back to work, or you might be questioning and saying, I don't want to go back to work. I want a different job. Whatever that is, ask yourself, why do I want that thing? Because I want to feel connected to other people. I miss my work. Whatever that is, ask yourself, what is the feeling that I am craving from these things that I desire right now? Okay. Now, let's take the one on space, right? I want my children to go back to school because I want space. Well, I will tell you right now, great. I may say that myself, but here's the thing. Even if my children are at school, sometimes I still don't feel like I have the space. Because it's not the physical space or distance that I'm craving from another human being. It's the space that I'm craving within my mind. Oh, dang. Let me repeat that. It's not the physical distance or space that I'm craving from someone else. It's the physical space that I'm creating in my mind. If your mind is rushing 1,000 miles a minute and you don't know how to calm your mind down, to sort through your thoughts, to, shift back in alignment with how you want to feel, you're going to always feel like never enough, never enough. So today, I had my day, woke up, did a Costco run with my husband, which actually didn't take that long. And I was going through my day, and I felt off in my physical body for probably the last few months. I was like, Heather, what actions are you going to take to get back in alignment? And then I had this conversation in my head, because I talk to myself a lot, about working out, right? I try to move my body every single day. Well, today I didn't do my workout. So I decided I'm going to get this workout done. I don't care if it's a half hour before I go to bed. It's happening. So I pulled out the computer, opened a workout, started the workout. And before the workout, I'm telling myself, this is stupid. I don't want to do this. This is dumb. Blah, blah, blah. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to be perfect. And I just made up every single excuse in the book. And then I decided, Heather, just show up. Just show up and do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I showed up. I did it. I got it done. And my emotional state completely changed. And this is what I mean by taking ownership for how you want to feel. Immediately, I felt like I had space. Why did I want to work out? I wanted to work out because I wanted to feel stronger. I wanted to work out because I wanted to feel, in control of my body. I wanted to work out because I wanted more space from my family. So that action that I took, literally while my kids are running around me, allowed me to have more space in my body. I'm recording this from my car. That is creating physical distance from my family. There are other actions that I can take to create space. It might be saying to my husband, hey, I'm just going to go take a bath, and going in the bathroom, locking the door myself, creating space. But if I'm not taking action and I'm not taking ownership, I will never get that physical space. So instead of seeking the outward validation, instead of seeking it outwardly, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till the kids go back to school before I get the space. Yes, it helps, right? People, like, it helps having more money too, but you can also find that freedom right now. So today is just a gentle reminder that we do have control, and I want to hear from you. I want to hear your letters. I want to hear your success stories. I want to hear your challenges. So send them to podcast@heatherchauvin.com. Write me a letter. Every Wednesday, we are featuring community letters on the podcast. And I want to know, what are you doing to feel in alignment with how you want to feel? Take the action, take a screenshot, take a picture, tag me on Instagram @HeatherChauvin, and I look forward to reading it. We so got this, ladies. We can make magic happen.